The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So the Florida State Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Right on the money. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I think.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive.
He's loose. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level, creating big lanes for this running back.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going with the counter play here. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. Powers through the defender. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup. But the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains. He's got some space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. unloads to the wideout. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. 3 seconds left on the clock, just enough time to squeeze out. Takes it the other way. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly.
Turning it on!
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Pocket breaking down. Got his man in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Firing to the right, complete. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Finds his man. It's Larson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Give him 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Noles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Extending the play. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Florida State!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, the ground game. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The give out of the gun. Spins away from the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Off play action on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Catch and stride inside the 15. defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Big fella moving. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Irish! They take the lead with the 6.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Booker. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Big 3rd down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Booker. Pulled down for the tackle. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Hard running there. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The run from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back, now put a nice drive together and execute.
To the air on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Notre Dame now facing third and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Larson. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Larson.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Running to the left. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. wanted to go with it but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and
intercepted for the 11th time. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking a...
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. On the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead.
And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the right. That pass is intercepted, but he's out of bounds, so it'll go down as an incompletion and a stroke of good luck for the quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Booker. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete. You're going to hear guys